Number 15. The table below shows how to choose an appropriate glue for different materials you may want to bond together. For example, to bond cork and rubber, you can use either rubber contact glue or epoxy glue. So if we want to bond rubber with, we say cork, right? Rubber with cork, we need letter G or letter E. So let's see. Letter G is rubber contact glue. Letter E is epoxy glue. Okay. Which one of the following statements is supported by the information in the table? So this is a pretty simple exercise. We need to read carefully these statements, and we need to don't get lost in this graph. Letter A. The only materials that are suitable for bonding together with three different types of glue are cork with cork. So we need to find two materials that bond together with three different types of glues. We can see that cork with cork are suited for three different glues, like the statement says. So pretty good for now. But the statement says is the only material. This is the only materials that bond together this way. But I see that also card with acrylic are bonded together with three different possibilities. So the first statement is not true. Statement B. Synthetic resin glue can only be used to glue wood materials together. Synthetic resin glue. So in this case, we can't figure out what synthetic resin glue is by only looking at the graph. We have to look at this legend over here. And we have to find the synthetic resin glue. The synthetic resin glue is letter E. And we have to find if the synthetic resin glue can only glue together wood materials. So the wood materials are the balsa wood, we have the plywood, and essentially that. So we have to find if there is something else that glue together with this synthetic resin glue. So we see that plywood is bound together with balsa wood, plywood is bound together with plywood using this synthetic resin glue. Let's skim carefully to find if there is any other material that glue together, any other materials that glue together with the synthetic resin glue. And I don't find any of them that glue together with this synthetic resin glue. So this statement is true. So statement C. Acrylic can be bonded to polystyrene using cyanoacrylate. So acrylic, we have two acrylic, okay, this and this one, can be bonded to polystyrene using D and H. D is PVA glue and H is latex glue. So we can't use cyanoacrylate to bond acrylic and polystyrene together. So this statement is not correct. Statement D, balsa cement can only be used to glue balsa wood and another material. So balsa cement letter D, no, letter C. Balsa cement can be used to glue together, can only be used to glue balsa wood to another material. So balsa wood to another material, okay, but we also have a card with plywood, so this statement is not correct. Statement E, polystyrene and the card, so polystyrene, let's see, okay, and the card, so card and polystyrene, we can't bond them together. Polystyrene, okay, so polystyrene and the card, so here, can be bonded using rubber contact glue, the statement said, but if we look at the table, we see that they can only be glued together using PVA glue. So statement E is not correct. So our actual answer is letter B.